Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of Dark Knights of Steel #3. This is a comic from DC Comics, written by Tom Taylor, with art by Jasmine Putri, colors by Eric Priento, and letters by Wes Abbot. This chapter is called "The Gathering Storm," and we really pick up immediately on the heels of the last issue. I won't go too deep into what's happening. I think this book is a lot of fun, uh, and I'm really enjoying just seeing what's going on with the book. Um, but I don't want to spoil too many things. I really think you should really pick this up. But in this issue, we do see some really cool things. But I'll tell you what the thing I'm most excited for in this book. I just really, I love Jasmine Petrie's art. The main cover is done by them, and I don't know. There's something I haven't seen an artist like this in a little while work on a book like this. So I'm very excited for it every time we see it on the weekly pool. So in this issue, war is on the horizon as a series of assassinations has rocked the lands. The Kingdom of Storms is gathering its allies with the eyes of destruction of Kal-El and his family. What secret does the Dark Knight learn that could be the key to everything? So if you're not aware of the premise of this book, and I'll show you some more art while I talk about that. If you're not aware of the premise of this book, this is kind of like a Elseworld what if story. If uh, the Jor-El and Lara had come to Earth with baby Cal and crash landed in medieval times as opposed to just the baby landing in Kansas. So from there, they kind of take up the kingdom. They become king and queen. But then in the first issue, and this will be a minor spoiler, there's a Jor-El is assassinated by what we believe to be the Green Arrow. So there's a lot of characters that are kind of reintroduced here. You can see a little bit on the preview art here. We have Batman and Alfred. We have Amanda Waller. We have Harley Quinn, who's the court jester, who's perfect in that role. Um, so yeah, overall, I'm really enjoying this book. Like I mentioned, I think the art is superb. I really think I really want to find more work by Putri, just because I think it's beautiful. Let me show you a little bit more preview art. Here we have the Metal Man, and I always think that I think Tom Taylor's really good at trying to readapt or retell the stories of like characters. It was something that he really had to do in Injustice and in Deceased. So doing these little twists, like like if you know who the Metal Men are, you immediately kind of recognize like okay, gold, mercury, platinum, all those peeps. And then here we have a Supergirl, solid Jor-El, not the Supergirl that we are used to. But yeah, this book is so good. I really recommend it. I don't normally read month to month as they come out. I usually wait. But this is going to be a 12 issue maxi series. Uh, and as we've talked about in the shows and the live shows, Tom Taylor is kind of like one of those writers that I have standing orders at my comic shop to just you know put their books in my pool. So very excited. So thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, most Sundays. Check out our Patreon. We have a link in the description below. Patrons have access to a lot of our videos early, specifically like all these reviews. I shoot them all at once, and in the and release them throughout the week. But our patrons have the access to most of these reviews available first on a first basis. So yeah, stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, movie reviews, TV recaps, all that good stuff. And then stay tuned because in our live shows, we'll be talking about our favorite things from 2021 in the future. And then the things that we're excited for 2022. We just have a plethora of topics that we want to get into. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.